So today's kind of a free day for me. We just finished Crash 4, and it's not quite October yet, so I can't quite start my October game yet. So I figure, let's just play something random. We're gonna play Battleborn! I unironically love this game, except we can't play it because they shut down the freaking servers! And they didn't make it so you can play offline! Because why do that for people? Why give people the game they paid for when you can just take it away from them? So we're not doing that tonight. We can't do that tonight. That was a bit. I was trying to be funny. Instead, there we go. I don't know if that's too loud for you guys. It's too loud for you watching. It was loud in my headphones. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, because simulators are fun, aren't they? Oops, I clicked out. There. Click back. Oh, you guys see my mouse. That's not my mouse. This is my mouse. My mouse is over here. It's not over there. I'm not buying a car. Let me tuck that away over there. It'll stop distracting anyone who gets distracted by the mouse being on screen. So this is one of those junk... I was gonna say junk builds. Barn finds. That's the term I wanted. You find a car in a barn and you fix it up and you drive it away. You ever see Vice Grip Garage on YouTube? He often buys like just old abandoned cars that are dead and you can't drive them, and he fixes them up and drives them home. And I think he's really entertaining to watch. And I think it's really interesting that he takes a car that's dead and he fixes it up and drives it home. Not always successful, by the way. Doesn't always work out, and sometimes it's an uncomfortable drive. There was one time he got a car that had the engine moved to be inside the cabin of the car. I guess that's what you call it. Again, I don't know if I said this. I'm not a car guy, but simulators are fun. So I thought this would be fun. And I got to watching Vice Grip Garage because it was one of those random YouTube suggestions, and the video was like driven, video title was driven from the grave, so I was like, wow, that sounds, even if I don't know anything about cars, that sounds interesting to watch a guy revive a dead car. And it was, and he's very entertaining to watch, even if I don't know what he's doing. Okay, it hid my mouse now, so this is my mouse over here. Not over there buying a car. Stop doing that game. Car editor. Just do new game, I guess. Dishwasher, yes. Profile name. Me. Normal mode. Well, what other modes are there? Nope. Oh, well, there's the other normal game mode without tutorial. Sandbox expert. I guess I better go normal mode because I need the tutorial because I don't know anything about cars. I don't know if I said this yet. No, I do. I do know that I've said that. I'm not going to say it again. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator. See the new fully unlocked car garage in operation. Workshop. You can finish the tutorial by taking a car for a test drive at any time. I did not expect to be able to walk around. Oh, and I moved pretty quickly too. Let me run into my next car. Yeah! I don't know where it is. It interrupted, okay. What about the locker? Test path. So to test cars' brakes and suspension. Oh. That sounds like a lot of work now. I thought it was just gonna be like, okay, your muffler's broken, you better get in, you unbolt the muffler, you put in the new muffler, you bolt it, and there you go. You know, I was gonna have to test the suspension. Okay, so I can just take whatever car? Well, I guess I only have two options. And this, again, not a car guy, not an expert on these kinds of things, but this looks like it works. It looks like a car that would, you could drive away. This one I have my doubts about. The rust makes me think it's old, and it probably is. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of this Transformer. I think his name was Overdrive. He's pretty cool. Can I leave? Main gate map, use the map to choose where to go. Use it to test drive a car. Oh, I actually can leave. What about over here? What's this stuff? Computer? Man, can I play Doom? Can I get on the computer and play Doom? Every computer can run Doom. You can run Doom on a calculator. Order. You can order menu, select order interested and accepted, and select you automatically appear in your driveway. Oh, okay. So you just order a new car. So I guess let's just go with overdrive over here. So let's see, the fender. I can take it off. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I don't have feet. Alright. Hold to take off. But how do I put it? I want to put it back. I guess I can't open the door while it's on the lift. I can tap on a gong though. That's kind of nice. Take the door off. Yeah. And this door too. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, you know, Vice Grip Garage says you always look in the trunk, see what you're dealing with. If you find any heads in there or something, you know it's gonna be a bad time. Empty trunk, so that's a good sign. Looks like I'm missing taillights though. I think that's where you would put a taillight. I'm pretty sure, you know. Maybe that would be a turn signal, because you know, I'm a different YouTube guy. Technology Connections taught me about the importance of having two different kinds of taillights. You know, a red one and a yellow one. One for turning and one for braking. Can I take the bumper off? Take the bumper off. Can I get the... Where's my rust spray? Where's the stuff that helps me get that off? It's not here. I guess we'll just paint it. What about this locker? That actually is a locker and is not a door. What about over here? I see the tape on the right. I've been playing Fallout 4, so I see the tape on the right. It's like, oh, I gotta take the tape. Gotta get the adhesive. Ah, okay, here's where I do. Repair cost 20... 30... Okay, I guess I'll just keep... repair all the stuff. I didn't even realize I grabbed the mirrors. There are no items to work with. Okay. Can I put them back on now? Can I stop getting disoriented? Oh, I'm in this assembly mode. How do I get... Excuse me, how do I... I'm pressing buttons. I don't know how to switch modes. Wait. Oh, I opened the internet. Can I switch to assemble mode? Can I put parts on? Because you know that's a thing you do when you're fixing a car. Is sometimes you put parts onto it. What about this? Can I take this? Can I take the grill? That's a car part I know. Grill. I'm sure a lot of people know that part. It's not that impressive. Oh, a right-click menu. Overview mode, move car, assemble mode. There we go. Let's put that on. Yeah, that one. Yeah, look at that. The rust is gone. Nice. I didn't even realize I took off the hood. Do I have the hood? Can I put the... No items to work with, so I do not have a hood. I will have to buy a hood. That doesn't look fixed. Interior disassemble. Car status. I misread that as cactus. Okay, what if I go into... I was gonna go into overview mode and check the car. Or car door. It's the whole car. Just saying I want to check the car is not very specific. I would like to... Do I have to take everything off? Well, no, I guess I can't, because I can't take this fender off. I was gonna say, do I have to take everything off to be able to clean the chassis? That's another car part term I know. I think I mostly know that from Lego, because you would get like... I cannot work on this part. Okay. Oh, maybe I have to lift the car up first. Where's the lift up one? I should take a drink of water while this raises up. It's just like Josh Groban. Anyway. No? Hello? Do I need the thingy? You know, the spring compressor. Compress the spring suspension coil springs. I didn't know you could do that. Like, I thought when a spring gets old and you know, starts dying, I thought that you just get rid of it and get a new spring. Toolbox. Why do I have a second toolbox? Why are there... Wasn't there a toolbox over... There's a toolbox over there. Why do I have so many toolboxes? I mean, I know realistically you would have a lot of tools. So you would have a lot of toolboxes. Even this counts as a toolbox. That's not a toolbox. That's a tool cart. You call this a box? This tutorial's not very good. It's not really teaching me what I'm doing. It's just informing me what things do. You know, which might not sound like those are different things. But it's like the difference between telling you press the left stick to move and explaining actual gameplay mechanics. Which this is not really doing. Like, how do I get the engine out? We're gonna take the battery out first? The brake pump? Like, it's probably wedged by some parts, but there's... Or maybe I need a tool, like a, you know, I don't know, a wrench? But there's not... Or a tire iron, you know, for the tires, of course. It's not just for smashing over zombie heads in your preferred zombie game of choice. Exhaust. Can I take this off? Can I take this off? Where's the muffler? Let me take that off. I bet it means a new one. You know, honestly, muffler's my favorite part of any car because it makes them quiet. Loud cars are kind of annoying. And I do not agree with anyone who intentionally makes their car noisy and loud. It's like this motorcycle guy that lives near where I do. Just came around lately, like the past, like half a year. Just so often, you just hear him outside, just... It's like, just drive already. Stop revving and drive. Go away. Isn't that the point of a motorcycle, is to go away, not sit there and rev your engine? Where's the... How do I get the... Take it off. I'm still in disassembly mode, so I don't know why it's not letting me disassembly. Maybe this car doesn't need its wheels changed. Maybe I just need a hood, and then it'll be good. So I will... Not inventory order... no, tablet. Can go on the internet without safe search on, probably. I don't know. What's this noodle? Did Bin Bin's noodle shop become so successful she bought Google? That'd be pretty cool. Alright, rims, main shop, body shop. Probably body, right? Are these for my car? I don't even know. What car is this? Where's the thing that says? Bolt cape, front right window. Did I never put the... Excuse me, I never put the windows back on? Okay, well, let's bring it down. Because I need to put the windows back in. Bolt cape hood. $350. Sure. Now I will go to assembly mode. And I will hold to put the part on. And can I... Nope. Oh, well, alright. Well, that was definitely like Overdrive, because Overdrive has the black hood too. But you know how it's not like Overdrive? Is Overdrive has the Cyber Planet key power to make like a... I think it was a claw come out the front. This guy doesn't have that. Or maybe it was it opened up to like an energy cannon or something. Alright, let me put assembly mode back on. And I will put the thing back on. The front. You know the thing. Yeah, these things. The things that are pretty important for driving at night. Because otherwise you can't see and that's bad. I'll put the window back. Oh, I thought that was shattered glass. It's like, oh, what? The window was broken? No. It was just an illusion. Put that back on. It's kind of dirty. Where's my Kleenex? Or not. Windex. That's the stuff. Who's got the Windex? Hello? Do I work here alone or what? Feels like I do. Ultimate lower. And there. So now it's... Whoa. I didn't know they do that. Seems like, why would you do that? Because You know, more moving parts means more places it can fail. And if a lift fails, the car drops. And I don't know if you know this. Cars are heavy. You don't want to drop your car. So how about we, let's move the car so I can get in it. Open. There's no seat! Okay, well, I got an idea. I mean, yes, I could just order one. But... Oh. Oh, the seatbelt thing is attached to it, so... I was gonna swap it. Be resourceful. It's like, I'm not gonna have anyone shotgun. Clearly no one in this world exists but me. Alright, I need a bolt cape front left seat. Actually, I don't think it has a back. Doesn't it have a back? No. This is one of those cars that does not. Which again, who am I gonna have in the back seat? I'm the only one in the world, apparently. Except for whoever I'm ordering these parts from. Also, I need taillights. I need bolt cape. And that front right door? It looks more like a tail light. But alright. Side mirror. Right tail light. Right trunk tail light. Where's the left trunk tail light? Oh, there it is. Okay. I assume the trunk is the inner ones that I'm missing, because, you know, that's where the trunk is. So let's buy one. And then... another. No, no, the second one! Actually, no, it's not a second one, because it's a different one. It's the right light. Now, where's the seats? I guess that's interior. Nope, 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 nope. Would you stop showing me all the car couches? I don't know which style the one I have in my car is. Seat 3 Leather D. That's quite a part title. Oh, I do have room for a bench. Oh, wait, apparently... Oh, so it doesn't matter which side you put it on. It's the same seat. You just buy Seat 3 Leather D. No items to work with, but I have... Okay, fine. I'll just keep the broken seat, and I'll keep that on the left, or on the right, passenger side. And if anyone rides with me, I'll just warn them, like, hey, that seat is, you know, it's old and broken. You're probably going to have to be careful. Seat 3 Leather D. Let's buy a bench, because we can. Let's find a bench 3 Leather D. The more past the seats, are they? Oh, steering wheels! My car has a steering wheel, right? That's pretty important. Oh, I should probably buy this one, because I feel like that's probably going to be important, that it's the right part type. Or the car type. Can't tell if my stick shift has the little thing on the top, you know, the part you grab. Because, you know, without that, it'd be just like shaking hands with a kitten. And it's not what you want your stick shifting to be like. Makes it kind of awkward. So, alright, I guess we'll move it to the paint section now. There's move car, paint shop. And I move the car with my mind. I teleport it, and I don't teleport myself, because teleporting is not fun. They never told me where the engine crane used to... You already told me. Or, no, you told me about that. Okay. Well, now I know how to do it. When I mean to do it. Bring the car back in and work on the engine after I paint it. It's not tainted meat. It's painted meat. Here it is. Yeah, it allows you to do... See, that's a tutorial you don't need. Oh, the paint room. It allows you to paint your car. Yeah, I figured that out. I'll just stick with metallic. Was that what it was before? Metallic, pearl. Well, I do like pearl. Stripes. Oh man, I can make it like Kevin's car. Yeah. Price $1,000. And it doesn't get rid of the rust. I'm not gonna do it if it doesn't get rid of the rust. I mean, I should have figured that you can't just paint over rust, but they didn't give me any options. you know, any other options for getting rid of rust. Somehow I was expecting it to be further back, and now I feel a little disoriented. Oh, because it was over on that one. That's okay. It was on A. Let me put it back on A, just for good measure. Wait a minute. Let me interact with this one. Oh, look, it's... Okay, well, you can't see because it's locked out now, but it's A, but there's a 1. B, it's 2. And C, which is a 3. Why didn't you just be consistent and keep it numbers? It's like I know car guys aren't typically depicted as mathematicians, but like, they're smart. You know, they gotta use cars. Or work on cars. You know, they gotta know what they're doing to work on cars. Like, there's a lot of things to know what you're doing there. Oh, it's not hold, it's click to work on things. Focus on part. Focus. 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 To move engine first, unmount gearbox from the car. You know, I know the term gearbox. I have a rough idea of what a gearbox does. I have no idea where it is. So let me just lift this up. And then lift it up again. And we'll look under. There's a drive shaft, exhaust, engine. Hi, engine! I can see you from below! Suspension, exhaust, suspension, exhaust. Have I exhausted my options yet? Okay, here's the battery. Well, it's in good condition. Or no, it's in question mark condition. What if I take it off? Well, I could look at other things from here too. There's the gearbox. From under the... I was just under the car! I guess when I was hovering over it, it was like, oh, this is the engine. So, alright, that's my bad, I guess, for not knowing what a gearbox looks like. I expected a box! So now I feel lied to. What, do I have to move the exhaust to get to the gearbox? Like, I'm looking right at it. I recognize it now. I see it. Hold to take off. Why not? All I get is the gong. Okay, what about the exhaust pipe? Take these off. Which I imagine is the part that really sucks about working on cars, and I bet a lot of people, even people who are enthusiastic about cars, probably hate about working on cars, is when you need to take off like a billion things to get to one thing. Because that's just how things are done, you know? Probably bad explanation of that train of thought, but yeah, you know. It's packed so tightly and so specifically that you have to take something off to get to something else. Now there's the muffler. 2 mufflers. Cool. I bet this car is twice as quiet as average. Still can't take it off. But the car people and any car people watching this would just be laughing at me. He thinks he's gonna take off the muffler to get to the gearbox. What a rude. Okay, I could take this off. See, this is more what I was hoping this would be like. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna unscrew. Watch me forget every single part that was involved in this process. And not remember anything that I took off. It's like, okay, we put the engine back on. Gearbox, and then, what else? And then it would not let me drive it, and then I just end up turning the game off without being able to drive the car. Excuse me. 29%, that's good enough. I'm sure that won't explode or anything. Oh, it's got the go handle. Oh, nice. Oh, that's what you want in a battery. Alright. Pull the engine out. What? I mean, it's gone. So, a little disorienting to look at it. It's like, oh, there's the outline. I guess I still have the engine there. And my brain is skimming over the details like, no, that's a hole in your car. And your engine is... What did... There's a starter. Let's start with that, I guess. And the gearbox. Man, I wish I could repair a gearbox. Fire Randy Pitchford, because everyone hates him. Bring back Battleborn. See, it was that bit at the start. That wasn't just me messing around. That was, see, I was clever. I planned things. I didn't plan things. Okay, seriously, where's my engine? All right, what am I looking at here? Besides an engine, there's this. I recognize that. That's like a filter. Carburetor. Well, you know what they say. You can't spell carburetor without car. So I imagine it's pretty important. How are my spark plugs doing? That's the part I've known since childhood, because I grew up with this game. I forget what it was called. Well, you played as a car. And no, it wasn't Putt-Putt. I don't think I had Putt-Putt. It was like a Fisher-Price game. And you had to find car parts for your friends so we wouldn't get scrapped. And one of the parts was spark plugs. Oh yeah, I didn't put the headlights back on. I want to sell this for $1. Who's gonna buy that for $1? It'd have to be a pretty desperate something or other. Yeah, this one seems about right. I mean, there's also this one that I remember it said something about a V8. Could have had a V8. And this one looks more like the one I had. This one looks a little too thick, and then these don't say V8. So I assume this one. Hey, wait, it says $60, but when I bought it, it's $51. Was the extra $9 shipping, or do I have a discount perk or something? This guy who runs this shop just like me or something? I get a good deal on air filters. I bought the wrong one. V8 1 carb. $212. Oh, I just hope I can fix this car up before I go broke. Hold, don't click. What? Okay, fine. We're not getting a new air filter because I just bought 2 wrong air filters. Engine head cover. Yeah, sure. Let's check the, or not. So many things. I mean, this has nothing to do with what I'm trying to accomplish, but this is important. It won't let me. Let me check the oil, you dipstick. All right, I guess take off from crate, and then I gotta use this to put it in, which is kind of weird that I'm basically holding the engine in my hands. But to actually put it inside the car, it's like, no, you gotta use the crane. Well, I see the condition of the air filter and the cover, because I looked at those, but everything else is just like, I don't know, you didn't look at it. You can please go back to where you're, or wherever you belong, which is over there, I guess. I don't know. I've only been here for like an hour. I didn't close the hood. I didn't close the hood. I didn't close the hood. Okay. Don't want that getting bent on the ceiling as it goes up. Why is this one doing much worse than this one? How does that work? Does exhaust sometimes prefer one pipe over another? Is the point of having 2 pipes that it equally distributes and is, excuse me, fine either way? It would be nice if it zoomed in on each screw, you know, like a house flipper. You know, when you're building a sink and it's like, okay, here's the first bolt. You gotta screw this in, and then, you know, it goes from bolt to bolt, screw to screw. Instead of just having the camera linger around, just like, okay, pick a screw, click it, and do whatever. I don't care. So can I just? Yeah, I can take it off. Take. It's too bad, like, just clicking apart. You know, you don't just know its condition from just looking at it, because I'm pretty sure in a real life scenario, a mechanic would be able to look at a brake capsular and just be like, this thing doesn't look like it's doing so hot. You know, other than the fact that it's covered with rust. I can rotate through the car! Ooh, magic camera mode. Is this my shirt? No, that's a rag. But it could be my shirt, I don't know. Could be tiny shirt, shrunk in the wash or something. I just noticed I have a 1 signal and 24 experience and 0 call points. No one ever calls me. You know, I don't really get why working on cars isn't like considered a more nerdy thing. Like it's kind of its own type of, like, you know, if you're making a character by like archetype, car guy is separate from nerd. You know, like why is that? I guess I don't know. Probably something to do with how hands-on working on car is. You know, it's like adjacent to carpentry, which I guess is a more stereotypically masculine job. So then working on cars became a stereotypically masculine job, and then, you know, the sciencey stuff. Look, I got 38 experience now. I don't know why I tried to flip the camera over to it. It's not how that works. But yeah, if you ask me, I feel like, you know, if you're making a nerd character, they should be allowed to work on cars too, because, you know, there's a lot that goes into working on a car. There's a lot to know there. Cars are basically just giant efficient robot horses, or, you know, horse-drawn carriages. Like, there's a reason they call it horsepower, because it's, you know, your engine is basically a mechanical horse, but instead of being like an actual robotic horse that pulls your car along, it's something much more efficient. Okay, so let's stop rambling about how it. No, not. Stop rambling about how a car is basically a giant efficient robot horse, and let's actually try to drive this thing. I guess I ought to test path. Can't start engine. Well, now I know I need to work on the engine, but what do I need to do? Do I still have stuff in my inventory? Oh, wait, I just remembered I have tail lights. Let's go put those in. Okay, maybe if I go to overview mode, overview car parts using this mode. Okay, well, it's already telling me the stuff I've looked at, which is not very helpful. It's not telling me about stuff that needs doing, other than the stuff I've already looked at. Like the air filter that I already tried to fix, and it didn't really you know, I didn't buy the right. I was gonna say it didn't let me. That's not true. I didn't buy the right thing. Now, can I access from engine bay? Bull crap! I can. I already had it there. Oh wait. Is it giving me an overview of the condition when I hover over? Like it's flashing, like it's red? I can't really tell, because I assume it's all red. Why can't I take the ignition wires out from here? Why can't I do this from here and not the engine block? Like, isn't the whole point of the engine block that you work on an engine from it? What? I don't get it. That's a lot of rocker arms. Valve push. Holy crap, there's so many parts here. And one of them is the thing that's making the engine not work, and I don't know what it is. Can I just like enable part condition overview mode? Hold to examine part. There. That's better. What about the alternator belt? See, it makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I just remember it from when I was looking over things before. Where's the pistons? I should probably check the pistons. See, this is where anyone who actually knows cars would groan at me like, it's a V8, it doesn't have pistons. That's the rocker arms are the pistons. I don't know. To me, this is where I understand the pistons go. Wait, hang on, is that? Well, there's the spark plugs. Let me go back to examine mode, check the spark plugs. I mean, I don't even remember the parts you're supposed to get for that guy in that one Examine the OBD scanner. Like I don't remember all the parts you're supposed to get in that one game that I mentioned earlier. All right, now let's take it out of the car again. But now I gotta do all this again. Oh, there we go. I didn't have to. See, car people were laughing at me before. It's like, he thinks he's gonna take the muffler out to get to the end. Yeah, I did think that, and I was wrong. Actually, wait, I probably do. Like, aren't they connect? Yeah, it's connected to the engine, so I do have to take these exhaust pipes out. Let's lower it back down. Open the hood. Get the thingy. Get the crane. Take the house we built for her apart to make it break. It's gonna take. Oh, well, this is the Mel ball hung from a chain. That's not what this is, so never mind. Use. Pull out. Obvious joke I could be making there. I'm not gonna make it because it's gross. Add engine onto crate. Create 1 carb. Seriously, can I not get a filter? Okay. Work on part. Then examine mode. I did take it off the car, game. Also, storing parts which you don't currently need. You can expand the warehouse areas of your inventory across. Wait, hang on. Don't tell me. Oh wait, is this my? Yeah, this is my inventory. You know what would be cool? A button that I can press to order a new one. That'd be pretty cool. You know, click on the thing and click order a new one. That'd be pretty cool. Also, I just realized there is a search function on this. The engine, I guess. I just thought it would look. Wait, what's that? What? Oh, I found it. Well, late though. I mean, guess it's like the way you is it even that important to? Is it even that important to getting the engine to run in the first place? I don't know, but let me put it on because I got a new one. I spent like $300 trying to find the right one. New one! Yay! Sure, all the professional car mechanics say exactly that when they put a new air filter over the carburetor. It's like, new one! Yay! So it's like it's telling me I need things that I have. It has not told me where they are. I've been around the shop like 5 times. Battery charger. That's a thing too? Thought you just buy a new one. Okay, cool. Good for the environment, I guess. It's the welder again. Surprisingly, my tools are not kept in the toolbox. They're all littered around the garage. There's an exit in case I want to run from my problems. I may just have to do that. Fan off. Belt. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta do... Yeah, that one first. The way it dissolves when you take it off makes me think that it, like, because it's rubber, it's just like, oh, it's so old, the moment you touched it, it just disintegrated. Let me rotate this back that way, because apparently I don't need to have it upside down. Not at the moment. Nose, would you please stop? We got like a half an hour, like 10 minutes by now. 10 minutes left. Can't you wait? I want to pump V8. I keep thinking the OHV is only, and it's like it's telling me, oh, this will only work if you're working on a V8. It's like, well, aren't I? Why are you warning me? Yeah, I can't. There are so many parts here. Like, I knew there were a lot of moving parts in the car. Like, there's so many parts here that's like, oh, you gotta take this off to get to that. You wanna look at that, you gotta take it off, you gotta do this. So I don't even know what I'm doing. It's the clutch. I assume I can't take this off while it's on the thing. Wait a minute, is that... It's clipping. Right? I don't think this has specially designed holes for the block. I think the game just forgot that this and this and this gets in the way. The flywheel, apparently. Yeah. We're not figuring out what's wrong with this engine. Why it won't turn on. there's just not enough time to take off all the things. I can't take the wires off now. How did I take them off before? I don't know. It's a good thing I got this game for free when Epic was giving it away. So I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. Bye for YouTube, I guess.